be a downer, but the result is not really good. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ivy. I make pet scrunchie bandanas and other pet accessories. You can find my handmade products on hugloveproduct.com, or I think by this time I probably opened up my Etsy shop as well. You can also check out our Etsy shop at hugloveproduct. I just woke up from a nap. I am feeling pretty exhausted right now. I will probably go straight to sleep after filming this video. Today is March 16th. I'm here to film our March market recap because in 2 days I am flying to the US to visit my husband. If you haven't been following us, we just moved to Australia in October 2024. We plan to start our new life in Australia. However, my husband got a new job opportunities in Kentucky, so she went back for work like the first day of 2025. From the day we met each other, it has been the longest we have to be apart from each other. Before, the longest we have been apart is like 2 weeks to 3 weeks. So it has been challenging for us. We miss each other so much every day. I just have to, because he's still working, so I have to go and visit him. He works in university, so when the summer break starts, he will come back to Australia. Hopefully he'll find a good job opportunity in Australia so we can be united as soon as possible. Me and Yoda miss him very much, and he misses us every day. So whatever high power up there, please. So far in March, we have I went to 4 markets, excluding the pet show. If you're interested in how we did during the pet show in Melbourne, check out the recap about the pet show. I'll put the link somewhere. I'm not sure how to up, left, down. At least it will be in the description down below. It was definitely an adventure for us. If you are thinking about going to the pet show as a business or just as a customer and curious about the pet show, definitely go check it out. So on March 7th, I went to my first night market. It is the Melton European Market. It's like a cultural themed market. Last month they have like a Melton Chinese New Year market, night market, and this month the theme is European. They have actors, I think, like shows. I wasn't able to see the whole picture of the market because I was staying at my stall, but I did see 2 beautiful girls on the, what do you call it, the high sticks, and dressed up really pretty. They changed outfit and walked around taking picture with people. They're really pretty and was really cool. This market is probably the furthest market I have done as well. I had to drive like almost an hour to Melton. Melton is like west of Melbourne. I'm guilty because I found this market by following other stall holders and kind of and I watch their content, see where they're going, and just not monitors. It feels creepy, but I watch their content. When they share about their market, I would pay attention about what market they are and check and research, see if it might be feasible for me to go as well. That's how I found Melton European market. The stall fee for the market is actually pretty good. It's only $35. The market starts from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. and the bumping time for stall holders starts from 3. I had to leave home from 2 p.m. in order to get there on time. If you're also in Australia, you probably may feel alarmed when you hear Melton because I guess Melton has like a bad name of having a reputation of, you know, being violent, or there's always like accidents happen, like crime happening in Melton. I didn't know that when I was booking the market. It was only after when I tried to do a little bit more research about Melton night market. However, all I heard is about how dangerous Melton is. But you know, I already paid the stall fee, so I kind of just crossed my finger and hoped for the best. However, I'm here to tell you the Melton night market is actually pretty safe. It's right by the Melton Library, and the organizers has securities all around the events. Everybody that came seems like they come with families, so they seem really chill and they're here to hang out, so nothing alarming. It was actually better than my experience for the St. Kilda Esplanade market that I went in February. That one was a little bit shocking. Anyway, it was very peaceful. I would definitely go back again. The only thing stopping me is the distance, because I hate driving, and an hour driving is a bit too much for me. Then the sales number is actually not bad, so I'm very torn about the distance. Also, it's actually doing pretty well as well. So during 4 hours of the Melton market, I made total of 13 orders and sold about 24 items. That brings my total sales to 181. It is not a big number, but compared to all the results of my 2025 markets. Yoda decides to join. Look. Yoda is whining a little bit because it's almost time to walk him. I walk him right before sleep. Just let him out for a pee break because I know I wake up late, so I don't want him to hold too long over the night. Yeah, the sales is actually pretty good compared to all of my market. I went in 2025. It's probably the best weather for me, best market weather so far for me in 2025 as well. It was really, really hot, but after like 6 and 7, it starts to cool down a little bit. And because it's night market, I guess my challenge was light issues when it gets really dark in the final hour. I did bring light, but the light I had need like a power source, which I already have one that I got in US, and I brought a wrong adapter for the battery. So, but the event organizer is really nice. She lent me a light. It's not the best light, but it gives us some light, so it's not pitch black. And we did make, I think, 1 or 2 sales during the dark hours, so it was pretty good. I'm not sure if I shared this in my past market recap, but I do want to share the number of handmade items that I sold. So in the total of 24 items, I sold 16 of my handmade bandanas, 17 of my bandanas. 16 of them are my clearance ones. And I also sold 2 scrunchies and 1 hair bow, which I think is really, really good. Cause wait till you hear my other 3 market results. I don't want to be a downer, but the result is not really good. But I am trusting the process. It's not just me. I heard a lot of stall holders chatting about not having as many sales in 2025. There are the factor of the weather, but there are also the factor of the economy. People are hesitant, I guess, less open to buy stuff, or they're more cautious about spending their money because everybody's wallet is tight, which I understand, but I don't want to just give up. I want to use this experience, just test out the market, test out the place, and I can also get a lot of feedbacks from customers as well. So I'll keep doing markets until I can't anymore. Actually, probably from May to August, I will reduce the frequency of going to market. My mom is liking my Instagram, so you can hear my phone notification. I don't know if you can hear it, but she likes to bulk liking my contents. She is not used to using Instagram, but now I'm on Instagram. She would, kind of bulk watching my content and bulk liking them. She's been a really big helper, and she tries to help me as much as she can. She's not as handy, as crafty as I am. I got that gene from my aunt, I think. Definitely not from her, but she tries her best, which I think is the most important thing. Because I was just talking about my mom, I have a quick questions. Like, does that happen to you guys too? When your family knows you can sew, they'll bring you stuff to fix. My mom just will bring me her clothing and ask me to fix it. I try my best, but there's some learning curves around that as well. She doesn't mind, but I do. Does that happen to you guys when your family know you can sew? Comment down below and let me know. Let's look at my second market in March. It is the Sunday market, the same week of the Melton Night Market. I went to the St. Kilda Esplanade Market for my second time on March 9th. The weather again is extremely hot. it was even hotter than last time. Because last time we had a storm during our Esplanade market, during our St. Kilda market, but this time the whole day is like steamy and hot. The air just feels so heavy. We got a really pretty spot though. It actually was the same spot they assigned me last time, but because the wind, they moved me to another one. So there is something in the back to help with the wind. This time, I finally set up at my designated spot, and it's really pretty. I have the Ferris wheel in my background, and I can see the St. Kilda beach. It just feels really nice. And because the spot on my left was empty, a lot of people would stop by and just, look at the view. However, I can definitely feel less traffic on that day, on March 9th, compared to the last time I went there, which is February 23rd. That also shows up in my sales number as well. So the first time I went, I made like $192 Australia dollars, and this time I only made 97 in my total sales. My total order number for the day was 7, which is 5 less than my first time there. Yoda's trying to pressure me to walk him. I don't know if you can hear him because I'm using the microphone. So I had 7 orders, sold about 13 items. All of the 13 items are my handmade products. Actually, on that day, I only brought out all my handmade goods because the market organizer came and said I can only showcase handmade goods. So I didn't take out my boutique items like the toys and the pet theme hair claws. The first time I came, they had like a substitute. I guess because she was busy, somebody new was covering her, other than helping us find the right spot to protect us from the wind. He didn't bother with anything. He didn't even check. He didn't care what we sell. But this time the lady is really strict on what we display. She asked me only to display my handmade items, which I'm totally okay with. I also want to see how well they can do without bringing out the boutique items. I like to have them there as fillers so I can provide more varieties of goods to pet lovers. But my main products are still my handmade goods, and I have plenty of stuff to show as well, so it wasn't bother me too much. I sold 6 of my clearance bandanas, 4 of the hair scrunchies, and 3 of my hair bows. Another reason I like to go to market is because I like to go to markets even though it might not make me a lot. Something happened that day, just give me the motivations and encouragement I needed to continue going to market. I had my first return customer. I met a silver fox named Kitsu or Kitsy. His owner, I can't remember his owner's name. It's just a lot easy to remember the pet's name than owners, and I don't know, I'm really bad at remembering names. If it wasn't because I was tagging them in my content, I probably won't remember Kitsu's name as well. I feel guilty, sorry. I just need a few more iterations to remember. So during the pet show, she bought, I think, 2 bandanas from me. And during the St. Kilda market, she came by again. I can. Kitsu was wearing my strawberry vine bandana, the blue one. I can see him so far away. I'm like, is that dog wearing my bandana? And then I started to recall Kitsu. Then I saw her owner. He's a boy. I saw his owner, and I'm like, they look really familiar. It took me like a minute to match up. I was so excited to see them, but I thought they were just living close by and probably just wandered into this like I am just on their path of walking their dogs. But she stopped by and told me she came because she saw my post. She saw my Instagram post knowing that I am there, and she intentionally came. She also lives in St. Kilda, so when she saw my post and she had to come back and see me, I was really shocked and so happy. At that moment, it doesn't matter how much sale I made that day emotionally. That was all I needed. And she made another purchase as well. She bought a hair bow from me. It's not the one showing on the picture, actually, because Kitsu was trying out a few bows. I was able to take a few pictures for his tryouts earlier, but at the end, I think she decided to get the red ribbon ones, which looks really, really nice on Kitsu. Guys, it's those moments that let you know all your hard work and all your effort are worth it. I'm usually not a very emotional people. I'm not a very emotional person. But yeah, I'm speechless. And on that day, a lady also came by. She bought straight off 4 scrunchies from me. She said she likes supporting local business, handmade business. It's just very good to hear there's people cares about, us small business owners. It was very heartwarming and sweet. Thank you. I don't remember your name, but thank you. Thank you so much for supporting my business. Now let's move to our third market in March, which is yesterday. It is the Yarraville Village Craft Market on March 15th. It's my second time there. I guess my game plan of going to market is I'll try at least 2 times at a market just to, compare the results. If one is pretty bad from weather reasons and the other might balance out, just to see like the average, just to give me more reference when it is decision making time of going back again or not. So yesterday is my second time there. I probably won't go back for a long while because I only made a total of 2 orders. Brings my sales to $40. My stall fee is $45. I was $5 short on covering my stall fee back. I sold only 3 items. 2 of them are my clearance bandanas, and 1 of them are my boutique products. Yeah, the number tells you everything. The first time I went, it was a rainy day. Even when I did a little bit better last time. I made $83. But the market is really short. It starts like 9 to 1. I think it was 10 to 1 or 9 to 1. Because it combines with the Yarraville farmers market. So it starts early, it ends pretty early. And yesterday it was really hot as well. Less traffic than the first time. And less business was setting up as well. It wasn't that many for the first time, and it's even less this time. Yoda! I heard from the market organizer, Illinois. She says they are a really popular market before COVID, but I guess COVID changed a lot of stuff. And from talking to the few business there, I think, yeah, market is pretty dead there. At the Yarraville Village Crab Market, Illinois even dropped the market fee from $55 to $45. And $45 is not, it's not high, but it's not low. I do like that it is a Saturday market. I want to find more market opportunities on the days other than Sunday, so I can try them out more, because I want to create a consistent appearance in St. Kilda. My brother just come down to walk Yoda. You might hear some voices. He's excited. Yeah, my brother has been helping me walking Yoda, which I'm very grateful. He just come down really loudly. 你赶紧去吧，我马上就film完了。我手机快没电了，所以你赶紧走。快快快快！ Does your brother close their doors really loudly? I mean, why? I guess because I'm a lot older, I'm more matured. There's a lot behavior of him that I see is immature. So I will try to talk to him about these. He is definitely less independent than I was, because my mom has been yeah, that's a long story. If you're interested, maybe we can share a little bit about that in like a Q&A video. Let's move on to today's market. It's still considered summer in Australia, but I am in my fleece and my sweatpants. Yeah, because today it was pouring rain and I was wet. I was very wet from the market. After I came home, I went straight for a hot shower and I put on these just to, prevent myself getting a cold. Today I went to the Trust Market at Ripoli Estate. They have like 2 locations. One of them is the Ripoli Estate. It was rainy when I left home. we were setting up in the rain. Because they are not canceling the market and because they are not refunding my market fee, I still went. Which, now to think back, I probably should not. Even if that means throw my 89 Australian dollars down to the toilet drain, I should not go. Let me quickly share about my sales numbers, and I'll talk you guys through why it wasn't worth it. The location is actually really pretty. It is in I didn't check up the history, but it's like the Dupont Garden. It's like a backyard of a wealthy estate. So there's a lot of greenery. There's a lot of path for people to walk. And we were setting up at like a grass, like a open grass space facing one side of the estate. It is really pretty. If it wasn't raining, I would definitely go back again if it's not raining. Yeah. So I sold a total of 2 orders, sold 3 items, which brings my total sales to $50. If you just look at the average sales number per order, it's been probably my highest. It's 25, but the weather is just not good. I sold 1 of my bandanas, 1 of my hair scrunchies, and also 1 of my coasters. It's my second sale of my coasters. Why people are not interested in my coasters? 有的，出来，出来，这边，你不要去跑我的那个。I have a bag of cotton fillings for my coasters under my desk. Apparently, Yoda thinks it's soft and fluffy and it's for him, so he was trying to, make it comfortable, but I had to call him out. What was I saying again? I think I already shared about my sales numbers. Let's talk about why in the future I would not go to a market if it's raining like today. Today, the whole day is like pretty heavy rain. There's wind. There is like 20 minutes of peace where the rain died down a little bit, but it continues. The market starts from 9 to 3 or 10 to 3. I forgot. My brain is again very foggy. I blame the rain. First of all, I don't like rainy days. I was even shocked that people are coming. I'm not sure if they came for the market or they're just, walking in the estate in the rain. They don't mind a little bit of rain, which wasn't a little bit of rain. But they don't mind rainy days. They hate it's better than the hot, steamy days. So I guess people will still come out when it rains, but I don't like it. They bring their kids out as well. But personally, I don't like rain days. It wasn't worth it. It's not just because of the sales. It's also because all of my bandanas are made with fabrics. All of the stuff I make so far are from fabrics and ribbons. Today, all of them got wet. We are protected by my marquees, like my canopy tent, but it wasn't enough because there's wind. They'll blow in like the tiny bit of raindrop, and cotton, they just soak up all the moisture very quick. So in those few hours, we packed up early. We came home around like 2 p.m. So we started packing up like probably around 12:30 or 1. And at the time we were packing, most of people already left because of the rain. It was getting worse, like pouring rain. It wasn't that windy in the morning earlier, but later it's not just pouring rain and there is strong wind. It was like knocking everything off. All of my products are becoming soggy because of that reason solely. Just that one. I don't think it's worth going to the market on a rainy day. On a rainy day, my products become soggy, and it's like a bad shopping experience for customers as well. And it will take me hours to dry off my products. Today, I already hang all of them up to dry, but I see a lot of them already creased up because it was wet. It's very easy to crease up the fabric. I'll probably have to go through them one by one tomorrow and iron them. That's like a lot of work. I have hundreds of bandanas, and don't mention I have coasters and all my bags are a little wet as well. Everything is just wet. I don't like it. End of story. I'm not going. Next time, if it's like a whole day raining, I will go if the weather report only show like 30 minutes storm or an hour storm and it will clear up, then that's okay. That I can deal with. But if it's whole day rain, even if the market fee is non-refundable, I'm not going. Till this day, I haven't found a market that's refundable. They can reschedule, but they cannot be refunded. So my game plan, I guess, I'll have to watch weather a week ahead, 10 days ahead, and see if it's really bad weather, I can try to reschedule ahead of time. Usually they allow rescheduling 7 days ahead because they do need to, all the stallholders that are going and do marketing about their events. They send out newsletters to their followers, so they can send out newsletters, allocations for each stallholders a few days before the event happens. I will be closely watching the weather report. I mean, the weather report is not that accurate in Australia. I'll try to see if I can prevent wasting my stall fee and reschedule them ahead of time. But if I can't, on the day of, the weather turn out to be rainy, I will just not go. End of story. It's not worth it for me. Doesn't matter the location, doesn't matter which market. I just don't want to get all of my products wet. Oh, by the way, I got 2 very cute magnets today. Basset Hound magnets. They are super cute. They're from where are they from? They're from Pride and Pop. Apparently they were at the pet show also, but yeah, I wasn't paying attention. I did see like a pet magnet and keychain shop during the pet show, but I didn't know they were handmade, and I wasn't paying attention about their brand as well. I was just doing like a walkthrough at the end. But yeah, I was so surprised they have Basset Hound. Let me show you. I have to show you. It's really, 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 really cute. Here they are. Look at his face. Look at the details. It's so cute. I'm moving into apartment in April. I just can't stay with my family like 24 hours. It does means I have to work even harder to pay for my rent, but yeah. And because I'm saving money, I've been gathering furnitures for free. There is a lot of apartment buildings around my parents' place. When they move, they will just throw out furnitures that they can't, I guess they can sell or they can't move. When I see them, I'll try to see if there's anything I can use. Which at this point, I think I have a coffee table. I have a TV stand. I have a console table, and I have a rattan chair. I also had my sofa that I got initially for Yoda from Facebook Marketplace for free. So yeah, these will be so cute. The fridge, I bought two because I'm bringing one. I'm bringing one for my husband, so he can also have one on his fridge. I know he missed Yoda so much. I got him a Yoda pillow. I got him a Basset Hound pillow cover and like a Basset Hound welcome mat. It's just about the little things. They're so cute. It's so sad that she can't make like these Basset Hound into ear studs. They do make them, she does make them into earrings, but I don't like hook earrings. I don't wear hook earrings that much. I wear stud more. I guess maybe I can ask her just sell me 2 of these. They can be really good stud, right? They don't have to be any smaller. They look so cute though. So definitely check her out. I don't know who is watching my YouTube video, but check her out. She makes so many other cute pet magnets, keychains, and earrings. And she handmade them with, wait, is it Palmer clay or some clay? I'm not familiar with the craft. I spent $30 for them. I guess that is all for my March market recap. Comment down below. What do you guys think? Are they good or eh? I'm still fairly new to Melbourne markets, so if you know any good marketplace, please comment down below and I'll check them out. I already have a few ones booked for April. There's a few new ones in April as well. And when my husband come come back to Australia during the summer break, I will probably not pre-book my markets too long ahead of time, because I want to keep my weekends flexible just in case we want to go out, I'll still go to market if I know we don't have anything planned, and if there's still time to book the market, of course. It's not like I can go whenever I want to. I still need to book them, I guess, a week ahead at least. Some of the markets are harder to book. I will just pass on those. So I guess that is all for today's video. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for being here. Hear me blabbering about my bad market experience. Yeah. It has been bad weather streak since 2025. There are good days during a week. It's just never a good day during my market days. It's hard to not think I might be the bad luck, but I don't know. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. I will keep sharing about my monthly sales from the markets. I would also share my online sales as well if I have any, but traffic is not consistent. I don't really get consistent orders online. That's why I want to do markets, see if it can help bring traffic to my website. Growing my online set is my ultimate goal. Fulfilling orders and selling online is the path I really want to build, because I want to stay home with my family as much as I can, and hopefully going to markets and creating contents on YouTube can help me bring more traffic and eyes on my online shop. So if you liked my video so far, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel. That will help me grow so much. Thank you. Bye. See you guys next time.